6 days ago, fans, 6 days ago, we witnessed one of the most shocking moments in the history of IZW. Welcome into Impact Television. I'm your host, Big DA, and you know the drill. We can't show you what happened. You should have been here. You should have been one of the many people that packed the Impact Arena to the rafters last Saturday night, or that watched around the world live on GFL.TV. If you missed it, go to GFL.TV, buy the replay. You will not believe what transpired at Evolution. Tonight, we're going to show you what was happier times for our 2012 Impact Player of the Year. We're going to show you Double D taking on Impact Division Champion Jordan Jacobs from Coronation in their ladder match, the finals of the Impact Player of the Year tournament. And as I said, certainly a much happier time for Double D after what happened inside the Impact Chamber. You know, we talked all night long last Saturday night about how careers are shortened, but really we had no idea the magnitude. And really, I knew things were gonna be rough, but the lengths that Brandon Bishop went to make sure that his team was successful, that his team carried the legacy of Impact Inc. and destroyed the legacy of Johnny Z. Fans, it was silence here in the Impact Arena when the ambulance backed up and loaded Johnny Z. It's still, I mean, it's hard to talk about. It was so shocking watching Johnny Z be carted off from the arena after the brutal assault at the hands of Brandon Bishop and his group of cronies. That wasn't even the first time that night. You know, earlier in the night, but when Johnny Z was going to make his entrance into the Impact Chamber, you know, we wonder what happened. We didn't see him, and then all of a sudden, cameras in the back, they show us that Johnny Z had been brutally attacked. But Johnny Z, he wasn't going to quit. He was going to fight for his team, and definitely against the advice of the EMTs here, you saw him come out to the Impact Chamber. You saw him try to rescue Double D and really put his own career on the line. And what's Erica thinking? What was going through her mind? You know, I've tried to get some answers, but understandably, Double D doesn't want to speak about it. Double D didn't want to talk about it. He's still trying to wrap his head around exactly why Erica would turn her back on just not only Double D, Johnny Z, Jermaine Johnson, the old school suckers, but all the fans here in the Impact Arena and all the fans that watched us live on GFL.TV. Why would she attack Johnny Z? That Lobo, Johnny Z had Brandon Bishop in the corner. He was ready for the big boot, and it was going to be over against all odds. Johnny Z was going to pull it off himself and Double D, the last survivors. But, I mean, Erica, I wish we had some answers. I've tried to get word from her. I've tried to get word from Brandon Bishop, and apparently they're still riding the high from last Saturday night, and they're not ready to talk about it. But fans, when we come back, we're going to show you the rest of this great matchup from Coronation, and we're going to talk more about what happened at Evolution. So we'll be right back.
What she is crowned queen nothing. But he's got the knock. Got those brass knuckles. Oh, laying it in the forehead. There's a cover. Move, Reigns, move. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. Reigns Logan, baby, broken in half after that. Oh, a big clothesline. Coach, he's conflicted with everything he does. To 15 to 20 and it's over. EMT checking on Johnny Z. He must have fell off the couch. Erica low blowing Johnny Z. What the hell was that? Look at this, look at that. Oh! Right to the back of the head against the cage. Wait, we gotta get this cage down. Just get it out of the way so the EMTs can get him out of here.
Are Are you tired of the same old birthday party? Well, now's your chance to party with your favorite IZW superstar. See yourself on the big screen while you experience your own personalized entrance. Customized cake and bounce house available. Hop into the ring and go crazy. And then take the memories home on DVD and Blu-ray. Call 580-699-7IZW and party like an IZW superstar.
Every Saturday night, it's today's brightest new stars, the most innovative moves, and the most exciting wrestling show on the planet. It's Impact Zone Wrestling. Every show is broadcasted live worldwide at GFL.TV. Bring your friends and family and take part in the global phenomenon. For more info, call 580-699-7IZW or visit IZWrestling.com. Take advantage of the summer special at Impact Ink Tattoo Studio, 1008 South 11th in Lawton, all summer long. Any tattoo over $200 is 25% off. All belly button piercings just $10. With body modification, jewelry, t-shirts, the largest selection of flash, and the finest artists in Texoma, Impact Ink has everything you need. Call 699-7530 to make an appointment. Walk-ins are welcome. And don't miss out on the summer special, only at Impact Ink Tattoo Studio. Can't get enough IZW? Then take it home with you by visiting our merchandise stand and picking up your copy of the latest IZW DVD, or for your new IZW t-shirt, or order it online by going to IZWrestling.com and click on merchandise, where you'll find your online source for IZW DVDs, Blu-rays, or t-shirts. And at the Impact Arena, you won't stay hungry. Just visit the snack down for concessions. Feed the impact, feel the impact. IZW.
Redemption fans, September 15th, live in the Impact Arena. And really, if you think about it, what could have been some of the last actions of Johnny Z and IZW when he made some huge matches for Redemption. We know our main event is going to be the Bronze Bull Aaron Neal putting his World Heavyweight Championship on the line in a TLC match, taking on Jermaine Johnson and Double D, who you're watching right now, take on Jordan Jacobs from back at Coronation, the Impact Player of the Year Finals. This big ladder match when what certainly was a much different time for Double D, maybe a much happier time for Double D, and maybe for all of us here in IZW. But Johnny Z making this huge match. Not only that, Johnny Z making a tag team title match. The Old School Suckers are going to take on Big Business for those tag team titles. The Old School Suckers get to pick the match of their choosing, and I'm sure after what went down 6 days ago, they're going to have some interesting ideas for what they want to do to Big Business. And Johnny Z also told us the Impact Division title, Jordan Jacobs, he will defend it, and we don't know against who yet. And now that Brandon Bishop's still commissioner, he has Impact Inc. He has now the only Impact Inc. And they've taken the head right off the leadership from Double D, from Jermaine Johnson and the Old School Suckers. Who knows if Jordan Jacobs will defend his Impact Division title now? Because we're looking at a whole new landscape here. You can't. Johnny Z is, even when he was out with his knee surgery, he was still kind of, you'd see him around the building every once in a while. He was still checking in on everybody. But now, with being led out of here in the ambulance on that stretcher. We still don't know exactly the extent of the injuries to Johnny Z. We know that doctors have him resting comfortably, and we'll maybe when some of the swelling starts to go down and we start to finally figure out exactly maybe what's broken, what's been damaged, we'll have a little better idea. But you saw what a bloody mess Johnny Z was. He was held against the cage, and that chair slammed down on top of his head. Just, fans, it's a moment that a lot of us will never forget. Something like that's never happened to Johnny Z here in IZW. You know, I talked about last Saturday night on the broadcast that Johnny Z, anytime he's led a team into the Impact Chamber, they've always come out on top. And now the record's broken, but there could be a whole lot more broken than that. And I really hope that tomorrow night we'll have some more answers on exactly his condition, and maybe, hopefully, we'll have some kind of word. I'm sure that Brandon Bishop and all his cronies will be here in the Impact Arena and want to gloat their heart out and let everybody know exactly how they won this fair contest when it was really anything but fair. Johnny Z attacked in the back before he could even make his entrance to the ring. Left in a pool of blood there. EMTs had to attend to him. They tried to keep him out of the match, but he could not be stopped until the end, when Brandon Bishop may have ultimately really stopped Johnny Z for, well, maybe for the rest of his career. We don't know. We certainly can't hope for the best. And we appreciate all the messages you've been sending us, you know, to let Johnny Z know all these well wishes from the fans. And I'm sure that when he sees them, he will definitely appreciate them. You know, keep them coming. Let him know you fans care about him. You want what's best for his well-being. But, you know, after that, after the beating that he took, I just, you know, I really hope that there is a rest of our career for Johnny Z. And, you know, I just, you know, you keep your fingers crossed and hope for the best. But things certainly around here are not going to be the same anytime soon, fans. You know, we talk so much about the Impact Chamber and what a huge matchup it was. Really, the destruction on all the members of the matchup. And not just that, they put themselves through in the vicious assault on Johnny Z. You know, Erica turning her back, as I said earlier, attacking Johnny Z, leaving him laying for Brandon Bishop and his crew to come back in the ring, lock the door behind him, and just have their way with Johnny Z. I just can't get over that. I really hope that tomorrow night, as I said, that we have some kind of answers. You know exactly maybe why Erica did this, what she was thinking. Did she, you know, there has to be a reason. I can't wrap my head around it. I've spoke to some people in the locker room, spoke to people on the production staff, and we can't wrap our head around what could be going through her mind. So maybe tomorrow night we'll get some answers, and we'll hear from Double D and get his reaction to all that has transpired. Think of the life shakeup that Double D has gone through. Not just losing a leader and a mentor in Johnny Z, but losing his girlfriend Erica in all this, it seems. You know, what will he be ready? Will he be mentally ready when we get to Redemption and that big TLC match? These next few weeks are going to be very telling, fans, in the future of someone like Double D, someone like Jermaine Johnson, without the Johnny Z around to lean on and have the guidance of. You know, these are great superstars in their own right, but think of everything Johnny Z has done in IZW. When you have that leadership to be able to strategize against someone like Brandon Bishop, who the two know each other so well, the landscape certainly has changed. And, you know, we got to talk about a lot of other things that happened at Redemption. You know, this huge followers match, the Falls County War followers match. We saw the fight go through the locker room. What a moment it was. Damian Morte diving off the top of basically a small building on top of Rage Logan, sending him through a table. And now Damian Morte finally got that measure of revenge on Rage Logan, and now he's got himself a follower. And I'm sure he's got some wonderful ideas on what to do to Rage Logan after everything that so-called greatness has done to him these past few months. That will certainly be interesting to see tomorrow night, along with the reaction from all the superstars here about what happened in our main event last Saturday night. An unbelievable night. As I said, if you missed it, you got to check out the replay. Go to GFL.tv. As soon as this show's over, go and buy the replay. You want to see what happened. You will not believe it. What a huge, huge night. You know, when you talk about huge, what a huge momentum builder this is for someone like Brian Cruz. Brian Cruz picking up the victory over O'Malley last Saturday night. A huge moment for his career, and we've seen him come on this rise here in IZW and really just take out all these people, all this bullying. That's what he called on Impact TV, all this bullying, these people pushing the little guy around. Brian Cruz, he stood up for that, and I have a real feeling that we are going to see a lot more of this pushing people around now that Brandon Bishop and his Impact Inc. are the only ones standing. And really all you can say is God help us all in the locker room, because it is going to be extremely hard to deal with, fans. I mean, they have all the power. They have all the belts. But maybe at Redemption, maybe things will change. Johnny Z, he set it up before he left. He had this big envision of things to happen, and it's just sad that he may not be a part of it. We got to take a quick break, fans. When we come back, we're going to talk more about last Saturday night and tomorrow night. Stick around.
Are you tired of the same old birthday party? Well, now's your chance to party with your favorite IZW superstar. See yourself on the big screen while you experience your own personalized entrance. Customized cake and bounce house available. Hop into the ring and go crazy. And then take the memories home on DVD and Blu-ray. Call 580-699-7IZW and party like an IZW superstar.
Every Saturday night, it's today's brightest new stars, the most innovative moves, and the most exciting wrestling show on the planet. It's Impact Zone Wrestling. Every show is broadcasted live worldwide at GFL.tv. Bring your friends and family and take part in the global phenomenon. For more info, call 580-699-7IZW or visit IZWrestling.com. Take advantage of the summer special at Impact Inc. Tattoo Studio, 1008 South 11th in Lawton, all summer long. Any tattoo over $200 is 25% off. All belly button piercings just $10. With body modification, jewelry, t-shirts, the largest selection of flash, and the finest artists in Texoma, Impact Inc. has everything you need. Call 699-7530 to make an appointment. Walk-ins are welcome. And don't miss out on the summer special, only at Impact Inc. Tattoo Studio. Can't get enough IZW? Then take it home with you by visiting our merchandise stand and picking up your copy of the latest IZW DVD, or for your new IZW t-shirt, or order it online by going to IZWrestling.com and click on merchandise, where you'll find your online source for IZW DVDs, Blu-rays, or t-shirts. And at the Impact Arena, you won't stay hungry. Just visit the snack down for concessions. Feed the impact, feel the impact. IZW.
No, what she is crowned queen nothing. But he's got the knock. Got those brass knuckles. Oh, laying it in the forehead. There's a cover. connected with everything he does. The 15 to 20 and it's over. EMT checking on Johnny G. He must have fell off the couch. Erica low blowing Johnny G. What the hell was that? Look at this, look at that. Oh! Right to the back of the head against the cage. Wait, we gotta get this cage down. Just get it out of the way so the EMTs can get him out of here.
Showing you an Impact Classic tonight here, fans. Back from Coronation, the 2012 Impact Player of the Year Finals. The first time ever it was contested in a ladder match. Jordan Jacobs, the Impact Division Champion, taking on Double D in what surely was a lot happier time for Double D, especially after these unspeakable actions that we have talked about all night long from Erica. And you know, I had a thought during the break. You know, we talked about what happened last Saturday night with Erica, and now with Erica a part of Brandon Bishop and his Impact Inc. Well, now the only Impact Inc. in IZW after last Saturday night. What does Venus, the former, yes, I said former queen of IZW, what does she think about all this? Now that her old nemesis has seemed to team up to the Brandon Bishop cart and hitch her wagon right up to it, what are her feelings? We know how upset she has to be after losing the tiara on a pole match to our new queen of IZW, Angel Blue. What a great matchup that was that she had with, well, the lady of Impact and now the lady of Brandon Bishop's Impact Inc., Erica, and the former queen of IZW, Venus. What are her thoughts going to be on this whole situation? We know the history between Venus and Erica, and that's certainly going to be interesting to watch moving forward. Maybe we'll start to see a little kink in the armor for Brandon Bishop a little bit. We can hope that maybe we'll start to see some cracks in that Impact Inc. And maybe at Redemption, when we have this huge main event, this TLC match for the World Heavyweight title, a triple threat match with Double D and Jermaine Johnson and the World Heavyweight Champion, the Bronze Bull, maybe that will be the final crack. Maybe we'll see Double D or Jermaine Johnson be able to take some of that power away from Brandon Bishop and his Impact Inc. And we can only hope, and we can certainly only hope for the best for Johnny Z and his recovery from that vicious assault last Saturday night, fans. As I said, I hope that tomorrow night we will have some kind of update for you. Make sure you are here live in the Impact Arena, 1009 Southwest F in Lawton, Oklahoma. The doors open at 6, bell times at 7. If you can't be here, if you can't be a part of the live IZW experience, make sure you check us out on GFL.TV, because I am sure that we'll have hopefully some kind of update from Johnny's in his condition. I'm hoping we'll have some kind of update from Double D and his mindset right now. And I'm sure that Brandon Bishop, the Bronze Bull Aaron Neal, Big Business, Sean McHale, Jordan Jacobs, and now Erica, I'm sure they will have plenty to say about what happened last Saturday night. But what a great matchup we're showing you here. You know, they're Impact Classic for a reason. All this action here. Jordan Jacobs coming off the top of that ladder. Double D able to get out of the way. What a spectacular matchup this was for these two men. What a big moment in the career for Double D, becoming the 2012 Impact Player of the Year. It had to really rank right up there on some of the highest points in his career. And really, it's kind of fitting that we show you this here tonight, such a high point in Double D's career with what could be such a low point in his personal life last Saturday night, with Erica turning her back on Double D, all his friends, and as I'm sure, I don't want to speak for Double D, but as I'm sure Double D would tell you, turning her back on the Force and siding with Brandon Bishop and his Impacting. I can't wait to hear what Double D has to say. I can't wait to hear what Erica has to say, what reason she could possibly have for doing this, for abandoning Double D and Johnny Z, Jermaine Johnson, the old school suckers, and just siding with Brandon Bishop, low blowing Johnny Z. still just the emotions from last Saturday night. It was so draining when you're being out there and you watch all these competitors. They put their bodies on the line, their careers on the line in this matchup, and then to have something like that happen, to watch one of our biggest superstars, our figurehead. We've said it before. Let's say it again. He's the owner. He's our founder. He's the natural-born leader. He's Johnny Z. Well, really, stuff like that hasn't happened to him. But it's like everything just finally fell into place for Brandon Bishop. And by fell into place, I mean attack Johnny Z in the back. And that defacer from Double D, still watching it now after all these weeks and after seeing it live. It's still such one of the most brutal things we've seen in IZW. So dangerous coming off the top of that ladder for both men. And it really was the turning point for Double D in this matchup. He was able to get up. You see those injured ribs, injured at the hands of Jordan Jacobs, so many months ago, and Double D was still nursing that in this matchup, but he was able to overcome. He was able to persevere and climb the ladder, and he was able to become the 2012 Impact Player of the Year. I talked about how fitting this match was to show. Maybe it's fitting in another way. We're showing Double D that he can overcome. He can persevere. And hopefully he can move on from all this. He can move on from the loss of such a great mind, a great leader like Johnny Z. And he can move on from his girlfriend Erica, turning her back on everything she knows, on all her friends, and siding with Brandon Bishop, siding with that Impact Inc., siding with, as Double D would say, the dark side. Fans, thank you for joining us here tonight. It's such a, as I said, so many emotions right now just running through everyone here in IZW. We hope to have some answers tomorrow night. We hope you will join us. Be here live in the Impact Arena. Doors open at 6, bell times at 7. Watch us on GFL.TV if you can't be here. We will try to get some answers to everything that has been going on here, everything that happened last Saturday night, and everything that's going to happen in the future of IZW. Hopefully a future that will include Johnny Z. We'll see you tomorrow night, fans.